Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. It's me, Benji. Welcome back to today's video. I am going to be doing a reading for you. So we're just going to dive straight in. If you do resonate, you know what to do. And yeah, if you don't resonate, then it's just not for you today. Alrighty. So I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Hope you're feeling emotionally stable. Like, that's always good to feel. I've been feeling kind of like inward lately. Just feeling like I'm doing a lot of like hermit stuff, but also not. I've been really like going out a lot, but then when I'm at home, I'm like very inward. So I've also been very tired, so that's why I haven't been posting as much. But that's okay. So we have the Emperor, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Six of Cups. Sweet. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So this is giving me the sense of like leaving like stability, right? There's a stable feeling here. Um, it's giving me the Emperor. It's like stability. It's structure, strategic. I'm getting strategic from this one. So I feel like there's a sense of like wanting to be stable, right? So stability, and I feel like there is this thing that has been or needs to be sacrificed and released, or there is this burden. It's giving me a burden. It's interesting because I feel like you're upside down. It's kind of like throwing you for a loop. If that's how you would say that, you got like the Nine of Cups. It's not even the nine; it's the Six of Cups. And this one here is really just giving that like past feeling, nostalgia. It's like you've done this before, deja vu. Maybe it's an old friend. It just gives me that sense that it's almost like this needs to be like let go of. It's almost like the universe is it's not like asking you to do this. It's almost just like maybe this has already been done, or like this is just giving me a sense of like something's happened and it's like had to be released for stability and stability, like feeling that feeling. And I feel like there's this direct kind of feeling, but there's a lot of feelings coming from this energy, this other energy. I feel like it's like coming at you in like a million different ways, if that makes sense. You could be feeling tired. Indeed. Okay. So it gives me the sense of like um a lack. So what I'm getting is that this energy is in a lack and it is trying to I feel like it's trying to like pr- sacrifice and release. Maybe it's trying to gain stability because I feel like maybe it sees that you're stable, right? So I feel like maybe there's a sense of like trying to take someone's energy here. It's interesting. So yeah, basically the Five of Cups here is really giving that sense of like giving you the idea that you should definitely walk away. But you have a decision and you don't know if you should or not. But I say definitely walk away because when I see this card, like most of the time for me at least, it's like walking away from things that no longer serve you. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's a vision. There's this beautiful kind of like perspective here. So I feel like it's kind of like going to a place where things are becoming more vivid, more clear. Um, and the like your ideas and visions are things that you want to like really protect, I think. So you're ultimately wanting to protect your energy and your space as much as I feel like it's time, or it's like it's all a learning process here. It's about energy, and I feel like there is past things coming in to try to throw you off balance. Yeah, it just gives me that sense, but I don't think it's gonna like do it. And if it does, it only does it for like a very short period of time, because you know exactly what you need to do. And we have the Chariot coming out here. So the Chariot's giving me the sense of just like this is kind of like your energy. I feel like your energy is this chariot, dude. Um, you're like riding on the back of the chariot on your journey, and you're almost like not stopping for anyone in the sense of like if someone comes in and they like try to throw you off, I feel like you're just cut off. I feel like that's kind of the vibe that I get from it. It's giving me like very strong, direct, standing in your authentic truth and just really holding oneself to their own boundaries and others and just values and all that kind of stuff, like it's a really beautiful kind of like vibe. It's very like dualistic within oneself, but it's giving me the sense of like there's like this vision from the Page of Pentacles. So it like it helps you propel yourself forward. And then we have the High Priestess coming out. So I'm getting another like dual kind of sense here, like physical and the spiritual. You're very much like connecting between the two sides. It's giving me your intuition is popping off. Um, but it also gives me a sense of like change, like something's changing here. I feel like there is a new perspective, I think, coming through. I think it's like infinite. It could be infinite abundance. I feel like you're really focusing on infinite abundance. That's kind of what it gives me, interestingly enough. Okay, so we have this card, the Seven of Cups, and I feel like you're looking at all the things, all your goals, and you're looking into the future a little bit. Um, and this card's really just giving me like beware, just beware of anything, beware of anything that is going to like try to harm your progress. That's kind of what it gives me. It's like you're so focused on all these other things. Oh, my mouth is getting so dry right now. Like right as this card comes out, every single time this card comes out, my mouth gets dry. The illusions. Um, is it an illusion that my mouth is dry? No, it feels pretty dry. Okay, so this card is just yeah. It gives me that sense of like it gives me a dry mouth. Like there is some sort of like energy there that needs to be looked out for and needs to be discerned for. Um, but at the same time, I feel like you're more focused on like the good things. It's like more having like this perspective where you're like, with the High Priestess. So this card is giving me like having this different perspective where you're focusing on the good things, the positive things, moving forward into like those things instead of focusing on the illusions constantly. You're starting to focus on the good things. And I think that's really beautiful. So we have the Two of Cups here. So what I'm getting is there is some sort of partnership, unity, connection coming in, and it's going to be very healing. It gives me a sense of like this is a healing thing. Like I feel like most connections, just in general in life, are all about lessons and then healing and learning and stuff. So this gives me a sense of like it's just like a beautiful meeting in the middle. So we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Three of Cups. Six Pentacles give me a sense of just being very generous. There is this generous vibe. You're very loving, caring. I feel like you're open to just being very giving, like it just gives me that sense. It's giving me like maybe there is a lot of need from other people, which is not even a bad thing. Sometimes it's giving like a teacher. It's like giving something. Someone's very balanced and they're giving something to someone else. So it gives me the sense of like it's fine. With the Two of Cups, it's a very mutual meeting where like it's very balanced. The Three of Cups seems like there's some sort of celebration here, whether it's family, friends, just like a gathering. There's definitely a celebration of like generosity and coming together and celebrating, just celebrating. This is beautiful. Okay. All right. Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay, so this one here is really giving me the sense of the Nine of Wands. I feel like there has been a lot going on. It's a burden. It's giving you like it's not like fully a burden yet, or whatever this is. It gives me maybe some self doubt or self imposed limitation that maybe still kind of lingering. And it's not like a full on sense, it's like just lingering in the background. And it's like you're kind of looking at it. And it's like you've got a little bandage on your head. I kind of love this photo because it's like, or it's not like the picture because it's like, it's just a little tiny bump on the head kind of thing. So it really does give me the sense of like maybe you're feeling like a little bit alone. Maybe there's just like this alone feeling coming through. But with the Page of Cups coming through here next, there is a message of love, some sort of emotional message, like something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Um, you know, I feel like you're going to receive some sort of message, and it's going to be very loving. It's going to be very uplifting. So beautiful. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The winds of luck are changing for you. Okay, things are happening. Things are happening so quickly lately. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about change. I feel like something's changing. Something's coming in. Maybe some sort of karmic cycle has been completed here. I'm getting like Aries actually. Interesting. Like Aries and like a bunch. I'm getting like Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and also like Libra and Gemini. Okay. They're just like names that are coming off the top of my head, and normally I don't like get star signs or anything like that ever in readings. So it's just really giving me the sense of it could be for all star signs. It just gives me like this interesting vibe that like the Emperor came out first, so that's very Aries, right? I'm just like seems like maybe this is for like someone that is really just like in their power right now because it gives me Aries is like there's this picture I saw once and it was this dude and Aries is like sitting on the top of the head on the crown chakra and Leo's like down here and there's like all the different other ones and there's like one on the foot and like they're all like different parts of the body. So I don't know why I brought that up, but like that's just something I saw once and it just gave me like, being in the crown chakra area. So you're kind of like being very strong, like a very powerful energy here. It's definitely to do with something in the past. I would, I don't know, like I'm getting sick of having to mention past lives, but this could possibly be like some sort of past life healing completion. Okay. So with this one, and sacrifice and release, stability, walking away from the things that don't serve you anymore, being very generous and just like kind of going into your intuition and a happy surprise and celebration. It really just feels like the more positive side of life has been looked at. And this pull to movie negativity from this past life energy could be really healing and being healed because the Wheel of Fortune here is really about karma and changes and cycles and new luck and stuff. So what I'm getting is this message of love. This good news is going to really bring you forward into this transitional period. Wow, I'm I'm impressed. Okay, let me know if you're resonating today. If you are, leave a like on this video, and also if you're new to the Soul Family here, hit the subscribe button. I just want to mention now, for anyone that is like an avid watcher and you really enjoy my channel and all these readings, I am going to be actually starting a brand new channel. It's not an ending, it's actually like an evolution, like to a new journey, to like basically because I'm raising my vibration, I feel like this channel has like multiple vibrational levels on it. So I really want to start something fresh. I'm not going to leave this behind. I will probably go to posting maybe once or twice a week on this channel, and then we'll go on to this other new channel, which I will leave in the top comment, okay? Because I haven't actually made it yet, but I'll be making it while I edit this and mix it down. So funny. And yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a few weeks now. I've been really thinking about it because, Spirit's been telling me that I need to really step into something and I need to let go of things that don't serve me anymore in the way that I believe that this channel is, like it's here and it's always going to be here. And I just feel like my new vibrational state is just it needs a brand new space. So I hope y'all all understand that. And if you do want to join me over there, then definitely go subscribe over there. And I'll be posting every day on that channel. So yeah, let's move on to some more cards. I'm really actually really excited for it because for me, it doesn't feel like an ending. It feels like a evolutionary step in the right direction towards where I'm meant to be. Yeah. All right. So let's get some of my oracle cards going. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I'm so shocked. Yeah, Arcturians. I have to admit, last night I called in the Arcturians to help me. It's so cool. Okay, deep cellular healing is going on like the quantum level right now for you. You're healing so you can go down that hallway and go through that portal. We have Tot, wholeness. You're feeling pretty whole. You're walking towards this place of feeling like whole within your oneself, you know, in the physical and the spiritual. Hmm. We have Anubis, transformation, transforming right before our eyes. What else do we have here? Neath, perseverance. Is that a stork? Is that bird like a stork? Is that what you'd call that? I kind of love it. It's giving me like new beginnings though. Like, doesn't like that story about how like the stork, you know, is the thing that like carries in like brand new babies. I don't know what that's from, but like, yeah, it's giving me like this new baby or a new cherished idea. Perseverance. You're persevering through it. Like even if you have to give up like something or like you're like removing. Ultimately, what I'm getting from this whole reading is that you're actually healing the traumas here and the like maybe abandonment or fear of loss and like different things that have been holding you back from going through this portal. So we have lifting the veil, and that's question everything. Anything unaligned must go. It's literally it. It really is the chosen one's path here. It's difficult, I have to say. um, it's just one of those things, right? Like it's like a fast track to ascension. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like the fast track to ascension means everything's kind of happening at like super lightning speed, and this like this kind of like realignment of like everything in your life is really just kind of like for me and for what's happening with me in my life. It's really beautiful at the same time. It is healing, and it is very interesting indeed. And even when like you're like trying not to think about something, it still ends up happening. So it I feel like it's really beautiful here that we're seeing the deep cellular healing. It means that like something's actually happening, and um there is actual physical and emotional healing going on right now. So maybe you're going to, or maybe you notice that you are changing in physical appearance, or you're losing heaps of weight, or you're eating different, just things like that. Like for me at least, I'll tell the story when there is only light. Okay, there's only light. When I was a little baby, I read it in my files. So, my files. Um, when I was a baby, I was malnourished for a very long time, and that's why I was put into foster care. So, I grew up and I didn't really know why I was like big or why I had a problem with food and stuff. And then once I found out, this is something that really gets me, and like something that really just amazes me actually as well, is that consciousness is the key. I made a song called Consciousness is the Key, but this is what made me realize that is when I found out that, which is hard for some people. They don't like, it's hard that you maybe need to do some sort of regressions and stuff to get there and like to heal certain things. um, but I guess I'm lucky that it's all written down, but not really because it's kind of terrifying to read. Um, but yeah, I was like malnourished for like 18 months of my life. So that's why I had a problem growing up, and I would binge eat, and then I wouldn't eat for like 3 weeks, and then I'd binge eat for like 2 weeks. So it was just like a real big problem in my life. So once I found out, over time, it's been like a couple years, I've lost so much weight, and I'm like getting better at eating. I've changed the way I like eat and everything. It's like understanding who you are, right? It's like understanding, oh my God. It's like that card that keeps coming out where it's like, the essence of you is from the beginning, like the origin, right? So when you're a little baby, like whatever happens then is like that's the essence. So my essence was malnutrition, and it's ultimately something that I had to really like battle through my life, and I had to get to a place where I could understand so I could fix it. So I don't know if anyone needed to hear that, but it's just something that I feel like really resonates with me. Obviously, there's only light, and on your path here, the light is shining brightly from you, around you, and with it, like into you from the universe. Yeah. So I feel like once you like can be more conscious of things, then you can heal things much easier, if that makes sense. We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Let's get a couple more. Expansion and remembrance. Yeah, I'm really getting that from today. Like you can expand by remembering. Huh. I'm clicking. Some of these cards I could never click with sometimes. And now I'm like clicking. It's all clicking in remembrance. I'm getting this like if you remember, then it's easier to expand. It's kind of like what I just said. It's all about being whole and transforming and persevering through all of it. I kind of love it. And I feel like there probably is an easier way to do the healing. Like maybe the past life healing thing coming through. It's like recognizing patterns and, um, yeah, like you could probably do tarot. You can do tarot for the past. I didn't even think about that. Past, present, future, but you could do literal past readings. Oh, I'm having epiphanies while I'm doing this reading today. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this video today. I'm going to do some channeling cards and then maybe we'll do a couple of fairy cards because I really like the fairies. It says root. Ground yourself in truth. Your foundation is unshakable. Indeed it is. Indeedy. Submerge. Fully embrace your emotions. They are your guiding force. All right, we'll just get 4 of these today. Ember. Even the smallest spark holds the potential for a wildfire. Pulse. A cosmic heartbeat guides you. Tune into the rhythm of the universe. I love it. I love it. I love those cards so much. Alrighty. Oh, we'll do one fairy card, we'll do one Viking card, and one Gaia card. Okay. There we go. That popped into my head just then. Now we have one fairy card. Let us do this. Let's split it in half and take this one. And then, this one wanted to come out. There we go. Sound effects while I shuffle. Because it's so much. That's so heavy and so bulky, but it's like my favorite. So we have friendship. Theories and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. I love it. We have thinking of you, a loving thought, and serendipity. Oh, I love this card. It makes me think of my grandma. It's not here anymore. It makes me think that maybe she's thinking about me. Okay, number 29. I hope that that makes you feel like there is someone that is really close to you that's thinking about you, whether it's in the physical or in the spiritual. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. This card is a confirmation that someone you have been thinking of is also thinking of. Oh my god. Hit me in the face like a pile of bricks. Whoa. Thanks. I really needed that. Pull it together, Benji. You're good. Wow, that was a lot. Thank you so much. Um, this card is a confirmation that someone you have been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away or a living friend, a family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequencies or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit, and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far, alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically or spiritually, there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be, and at the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Holy moly macaroni. Excuse moi. And we have Iwas from the Vikings. And it's number 13. Right. This is so deep. Do not be afraid of death. It is just another part of life. You will experience a new beginning once you have completed the current cycle, but not before. See your boundaries clearly and you'll be protected. I think this is my confirmation for me at least. I hope this is confirming something for you, or this is helping someone. I hope it gets to whoever it needs to. I just want to read this. The reverse position, just generally, I don't normally read it, but I want to read it just because I feel like it. It says, there may be a lack of faith. You are not protecting yourself from those who wish to prey upon your energy. You need stronger boundaries. But I feel like there is a sense from this reading that your boundaries are getting stronger and you're getting way better at it, and you are believing more. I get more of that than the reversed one, but I just wanted to read the reverse. Alrighty then. Well, I think that's going to be me today. I hope you all enjoyed the video today, and yeah, definitely check me out on that new channel. This was my confirmation. You know, it's been like one of the hardest decisions ever, but I'm going to do it, and yeah, you want to join me there, then feel free to. It'll be very similar, obviously, to the content that I'm making. It's just going to be a fresh start, and from zero, from like literally make that channel just dedicated to this. Um, yeah, because I like converted an old channel, and I've been thinking about it for ages. So yeah, see you there. See you later, everybody.